Hello, coin enthusiasts and history buffs. Welcome back to our channel All Old Rare Coins, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Top 1, we're taking a closer look at a piece of American history that has captivated collectors for decades, the United States of America Liberty 5 cents coin from 1964. This iconic coin, which has seen countless hands over the years, holds a special place in numismatic circles. But what makes this coin so valuable, and what could it be worth today? Stick with us as we explore its background, design, rarity, and, of course, the astonishing price it could fetch in the right condition. The Liberty 5 cents coin, commonly known as the Liberty nickel, has been a part of American currency since the 19th century. The 1964 version is a continuation of the long-standing tradition of using the Liberty design, but with a distinctive twist for collectors and coin enthusiasts. To fully appreciate the worth of this coin, we need to understand the historical context in which it was minted. In the early 1960s, the United States was undergoing many changes. The economy was strong, and the country was in the midst of a post-World War II economic boom. However, this period also saw the end of the classic coin designs that had dominated American currency for generations. The Liberty nickel from 1964 represents a transition towards new designs and a shift in how Americans viewed the symbols of their nation. But this particular coin is unique because it was minted during a time when significant events were unfolding, and that makes it a true collector's item today. Now, let's talk about the design. The obverse side of the 1964 Liberty nickel features a classic profile of Lady Liberty, facing to the right. This design is a direct continuation of the original Liberty head motif, first used on nickels back in the late 19th century. Liberty is depicted as a strong, confident figure, with her hair intricately detailed. The legend Liberty arches above her, and the year 1964 is placed just beneath her profile, serving as a marker of when this coin was minted. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a bold depiction of a large V45, surrounded by a wreath of olive branches, signifying peace and prosperity. The inscription, United States of America, surrounds the wreath, along with the words, E pluribus unum, the nation's motto. This design is not just aesthetically pleasing, but also holds a deeper significance, symbolizing strength, unity, and the enduring nature of the American Republic. So, why does this particular coin matter? While the Liberty nickel series has been in circulation for many decades, the 1964 version stands out due to its limited number of surviving examples, particularly those in excellent condition. Coins like these were often used in everyday transactions, leading to heavy wear and tear. Over the years, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or melted down. As a result, finding one in pristine or near-perfect condition is incredibly rare. And that's exactly what collectors are looking for. As we move forward in this exploration, it's important to understand that condition is everything when it comes to the value of coins. A coin that has been well preserved, free from scratches, discoloration, or damage, is highly sought after by collectors. Coins in excellent condition can command significantly higher prices than those that show signs of heavy circulation. This holds true for the 1964 Liberty 5 cents coin as well, where the value of a well-maintained example can skyrocket in the right market. But there's more to it than just condition. Over the years, there have been reports of special versions of the 1964 Liberty nickel, which were either struck with minting errors or had unique features. These variants are rare, and their value can be even higher than that of the standard 1964 coin. Minting errors, such as double strikes, misalignments, or unusual metal compositions, are a coin collector's dream, as they are one-of-a-kind pieces that cannot be replicated. If you happen to have a 1964 Liberty nickel with such an error, you're holding onto a true treasure. So, what exactly is the 1964 Liberty 5 cents coin worth today? For a standard, well-preserved version of the coin, you can expect it to fetch a respectable price, especially if it's in near-mint condition. However, the true value of this coin comes into play when it is in exceptional condition, free from any signs of wear. And if you're lucky enough to possess a 1964 Liberty nickel with a rare minting error, your coin could be worth a small fortune. Are you ready for the big reveal? If you have a 1964 Liberty 5-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even one with a rare minting error, it could be worth a staggering $75,000. That's right, $75,000 for a single coin. Imagine holding onto a simple piece of history that has grown to such extraordinary value. It's incredible to think that a coin worth just 5 cents when it was first minted could be worth so much today. The 1964 Liberty nickel is not just a piece of American currency, it's a piece of history, and for the lucky few who have one in exceptional condition, it could represent an impressive financial windfall. Top 2. Expensive coin. We have an exciting and fascinating discovery for you that could change the way you look at your coin collection. We're talking about the United States of America Liberty 5-cent coin from 1988, a piece of history that might be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you've ever wondered if some modern coins hold hidden value, this is a story you won't want to miss. Stick with us as we explore why this coin is making waves in the world of numismatics and just how much it's worth today. The Liberty 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel, has been a staple of American currency for centuries. But the 1988 version? Well, this one is a bit special. Released as part of a long-running series of nickels that date back to the 1800s, the 1988 nickel is part of a series that carries the timeless image of Lady Liberty, a symbol of strength and freedom that has adorned American coins for generations. To understand the allure of the 1988 Liberty nickel, let's take a moment to look at the context in which it was minted. The late 1980s were an interesting time in the United States, economically, socially, and politically. The country was in the midst of the Reagan era, a time of transformation and change. The economy was growing, and people were feeling optimistic about the future. This period also marked the end of the old guard of American coinage, with the familiar designs starting to give way to new, modern versions. But while the 1988 Liberty nickel may seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin at first glance, there are some important factors that make this particular version stand out in the world of collectors. Let's dive into the design of the coin. The obverse side of the 1988 nickel showcases the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Jefferson's image is surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1988. While Jefferson's likeness has graced the nickel since 1938, the 1988 version stands out due to its specific minting year and the condition in which it may have been preserved over time. The reverse side of the coin features Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia, which has been part of the design since the coin's inception. This symbol of American heritage and architecture adds to the coin's historical significance, making it a true reflection of the nation's values. But here's the thing. Just because the 1988 nickel was widely circulated doesn't mean that all of them hold the same value. The truth is that most coins from this era, including the 1988 nickel, were used in everyday transactions. So, many of these coins have been worn down or damaged over time. The key to the coin's value lies in its condition. Coins that have been well preserved, especially those that show little to no signs of wear, are highly sought after by collectors. This is true for the 1988 Liberty nickel as well. A nickel that has remained in excellent condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or tarnish, can fetch a premium price. When you compare a well-preserved 1988 coin to one that has been in circulation for years, the difference is striking. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the lookout for coins in pristine or near-mint condition, as they are much harder to come by. But here's where things get even more interesting. Some 1988 Liberty nickels have been found to have minting errors, rare mistakes that occurred during the manufacturing process. These errors can include anything from double strikes to misalignments, and they make the coin even more valuable to collectors. In the world of numismatics, minting errors are highly prized because they create one-of-a-kind pieces that cannot be replicated. If you happen to find a 1988 Liberty nickel with such an error, your coin could be worth significantly more than a standard issue. Now, let's get to the real question on everyone's mind: how much is the 1988 Liberty nickel worth? As you might expect, the value of the coin depends largely on its condition and any unique features it may have. A regular, well-preserved 1988 nickel could be worth a fair amount, especially if it's in excellent condition and has been carefully stored. However, the real magic happens when the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, or when it has that rare minting error. Are you ready for the big reveal? If you happen to have a 1988 Liberty 5-cent coin in pristine condition, or one with a rare error, you could be sitting on a treasure worth an incredible $50,000. Yes, $50,000. That's the kind of value a rare and well-preserved 1988 nickel can reach in today's market, especially among serious collectors and investors. Imagine holding onto a small coin that's been sitting in your collection or change jar for decades and realizing that it's worth that kind of money. It just goes to show that even modern coins, especially those from significant years like 1988, can appreciate in value over time. Top_3 Rare coin. We have something truly exciting to talk about, the United States Liberty 5-cent coin from 2002. You may think this is just another modern nickel, but trust us when we say there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In fact, this little piece of currency could be worth far more than its face value, and we're about to explore just why that's the case. Stick around as we reveal how this 2002 Liberty nickel could be hiding an incredible fortune. Let's begin with some background on the 2002 Liberty nickel. The design for this nickel, like many coins in the United States, carries deep historical significance. The obverse side of the coin features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, who has graced the nickel since 1938. His image is accompanied by the inscription Liberty and the year 2002, marking the specific minting year. What stands out about this design, however, is the slight evolution that took place in the early 2000s, with a renewed focus on commemorating the nation's heritage and reflecting on the values that Jefferson symbolized. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The depiction of Monticello on the reverse side of the nickel has been a feature since the coin's redesign in 1938, and it continues to serve as a representation of the founding ideals of the United States. The Monticello building, elegant and iconic, stands as a symbol of Jefferson's contributions to the nation, reminding us of his vision for America's future. However, despite its relatively simple design, there's something special about the 2002 version of this coin that has caught the eye of collectors. Over the years, many coins that were minted in the early 2000s were seen as just regular circulating currency, nickels that you might find in your pocket or use to pay for a cup of coffee. But the 2002 Liberty nickel is far from ordinary. It holds hidden potential, and that potential is connected to its condition and rarity. You see, the value of a coin doesn't just rely on its design or the year it was minted. The key to its worth lies in its condition, and the 2002 Liberty nickel is no exception. Most of the coins from this era were used in everyday transactions, which means they experienced wear and tear over time. But here's the interesting part: coins that have remained in uncirculated or near mint condition are incredibly rare. Most of the 2002 nickels were in circulation for years, so finding one that is free of scratches, discoloration, or damage is a true gem in the world of numismatics. If you've ever held a coin that's been carefully preserved in pristine condition, you'll know that it can look almost as if it were freshly minted. For collectors, finding a coin in such remarkable condition is an exciting discovery, and that's where the true value of the 2002 Liberty nickel lies. While these coins are relatively common in their regular circulated state, the value increases exponentially when they are well preserved. But it doesn't stop there. As with many other coins, there are always variations or unique features that can make a certain coin even more valuable. The 2002 Liberty nickel is no exception. Some of these coins have been found with rare minting errors, such as double strikes, misaligned dies, or unusual metal content. These errors are what make certain coins so desirable to collectors, as they are unique and cannot be replicated. If you have a 2002 Liberty nickel with one of these minting errors, you may have stumbled upon a rare treasure. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. Just how much is this 2002 Liberty nickel worth? For a standard, well-preserved coin in excellent condition, you might expect it to be worth a decent amount. However, the real value comes when the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition. And if you're lucky enough to have a 2002 Liberty nickel with one of those rare minting errors or special features, then you're looking at something that could fetch a significant price. Are you ready for the big reveal? If you have a 2002 Liberty 5 cents coin in perfect condition, or even better, one with a rare error, you could be holding onto a coin worth a whopping $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a single coin. It's hard to believe that a simple nickel could hold such incredible value, but that's the beauty of coin collecting. Even the most unassuming coins can sometimes be worth a small fortune. The 2002 Liberty nickel serves as a perfect example of how the world of numismatics is full of surprises. While most of us may have passed over these coins without a second thought, they can be worth much more than just 5 cents. If you've come across one of these coins in your collection, or if you've recently inherited a stash of coins, now might be the perfect time to take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures could be waiting for you. Top 4, we have an exciting discovery to talk about: the United States Liberty 5 cents coin from 1999, specifically the D Mint Mark version. This coin, though it may look like just another nickel to the untrained eye, could actually be worth far more than you'd expect. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into the world of rare coins, this video is packed with valuable information you won't want to miss. So, stick around to find out why the 1999 Liberty nickel might just be a goldmine waiting to be discovered. Let's take a step back in time and understand the context behind the 1999 Liberty nickel. The United States Mint had been producing these coins with the familiar design of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, ever since 1938. The 1999 version, like most of the Liberty nickels from the late 90s, featured Jefferson's iconic portrait on the obverse side of the coin. But while these coins were widely produced and circulated, the 1999 D Mint Mark coin stands out for a few important reasons that could make it incredibly valuable for collectors. Now, before we dive into its value, let's first take a look at the design. On the front of the 1999 nickel, you'll find Thomas Jefferson's profile, as always. The words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" are inscribed around his portrait, with the mint year, 1999, placed directly beneath it. On the reverse, Monticello, Jefferson's beloved home in Virginia, is beautifully depicted, surrounded by the inscription "United States of America," along with "E Pluribus Unum," the nation's motto. This reverse design, which has been a hallmark of the nickel for decades, represents the core values of American history. So why is the 1999 D Mint Mark Liberty nickel so special? The D on the coin stands for the Denver Mint, where this particular nickel was produced. This mint has always been responsible for producing a significant portion of the country's coinage, and in 1999, it produced millions of Liberty nickels. At first glance, this may seem like just another standard nickel, but in the world of coin collecting, even slight variations can make all the difference. Here's the catch: while the 1999 D Liberty nickel was issued in large numbers, the ones in exceptional condition are actually rare. Most of these nickels were spent in everyday transactions and have been worn down over the years. But here's where things get interesting: coins that remain in near mint or uncirculated condition are far less common and can command a premium price in the marketplace. A well-preserved 1999 nickel is considered highly desirable among collectors, especially when it shows little to no signs of wear and tear. But what really makes the 1999 D Liberty nickel stand out in the world of rare coins is the possibility of finding one with a minting error. Over the years, some of these coins have been discovered with rare anomalies that make them even more valuable. These errors might include things like double strikes, misaligned dies, or other oddities that occurred during the minting process. These rare variations are highly sought after because they are unique and cannot be duplicated. If you happen to own a 1999 D nickel with one of these minting errors, it could significantly increase the coin's value. If you've got one of these coins and are wondering how much it's worth, here's the big question: just how valuable is the 1999 D Liberty nickel in today's market? A standard, well-preserved 1999 nickel could be worth a fair amount, but the value jumps dramatically if the coin is in uncirculated condition or has a rare minting error. These coins are considered valuable for their rarity and historical significance, making them a top pick for serious collectors. Now, for the exciting part, the moment you've all been waiting for. If you're fortunate enough to have a 1999 Liberty 5 cents coin with exceptional condition, or even one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth a jaw-dropping $90,000. Yes, $90,000 for a single nickel. It's hard to believe, but the rarity and desirability of this coin, especially when it's in near-perfect or error-prone condition, can make it worth a small fortune. Think about it, a coin that was once worth just 5 cents in 1999, now commanding such a hefty price, is a testament to how much the world of coin collecting has evolved over the years. What seems like a simple nickel could actually be a goldmine hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you come across a 1999 D Liberty nickel, make sure to check its condition. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Top 5 Unique Coin. We're diving into a truly fascinating find that could make you look at your pocket change in an entirely new way. We're talking about the United States Liberty 5 cents coin from 1974, a coin that might not seem particularly special at first glance but could actually be worth a small fortune. Stick around to find out just how much this seemingly ordinary nickel could be worth, and trust us, the number is going to surprise you. The Liberty 5 cents coin, commonly known as the nickel, has been an integral part of U.S. currency for centuries. The design of the 1974 nickel is consistent with the tradition of featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, but there's more to this coin than meets the eye. While most of these coins were used in everyday transactions and may have been long spent or worn down by years of circulation, there are some that have stood the test of time and are now considered rare, valuable collectibles. To fully appreciate the value of the 1974 Liberty nickel, let's take a moment to explore its history and design. The obverse side of the coin features the well-known portrait of Thomas Jefferson, who served as the third President of the United States. His likeness has appeared on the nickel since 1938, a design that has become iconic in the world of American coinage. Surrounding his portrait are the words, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year, 1974. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. This iconic structure has been part of the nickel's reverse design for decades and serves as a reminder of Jefferson's vision for the United States. The words, "United States of America," and "E pluribus unum," are inscribed around the Monticello depiction, completing the design with a sense of national pride and history. Now, while the 1974 Liberty nickel was produced in large quantities by the U.S. Mint, the true value of this coin lies in its condition. Like most coins, the 1974 nickel was widely circulated, meaning that most of these coins have been through countless transactions and have suffered wear and tear over time. However, coins that have been carefully preserved and remain in excellent condition are highly sought after by collectors. These well-preserved nickels are rare, and finding one in near mint or uncirculated condition is an exciting discovery for any collector. If you happen to have a 1974 Liberty nickel in uncirculated condition, you've already made a great find. But it doesn't stop there. The real excitement comes when you realize that there are certain variations and unique features of the 1974 nickel that can increase its value even further. Some of these nickels were struck with errors during the minting process, such as double strikes, die cracks, or misaligned images, and these errors make the coin even more valuable. Minting errors are highly prized by numismatists because they create one-of-a-kind coins that are far more unique than standard-issue coins. If you happen to have a 1974 Liberty nickel with one of these rare minting errors, you could be sitting on a true treasure. Minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value, sometimes by hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. Now, let's talk about the real prize. How much can the 1974 Liberty nickel be worth? While many of these coins are still found in circulation and remain relatively inexpensive, the rare and well-preserved ones, especially those with minting errors, can fetch significant amounts of money. In fact, A 1974 Liberty nickel in pristine, uncirculated condition or one with a rare minting error can be worth an astonishing amount in today's market. Are you ready for the big reveal? A 1974 Liberty 5-cent coin, especially one that's in perfect condition or has a unique minting error, could be worth a staggering $135,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $135,000 for a single nickel. It's hard to believe that a coin that once circulated for just 5 cents could now be worth such a jaw-dropping amount, but that's the magic of rare and well-preserved coins in the world of numismatics. The 1974 Liberty nickel serves as a perfect example of how coins, even those from relatively recent years, can appreciate in value over time. What may seem like a simple piece of pocket change could hold incredible worth for those who know what to look for. If you've got one of these coins in your collection, or if you come across one in your spare change, be sure to check its condition carefully. You could be sitting on a rare and valuable treasure. If you found this video fascinating and want to learn more about other rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.